Yeah, I was a bit skeptic about how to develop this new series of Blender I'm about to share with you, but I'm still finding myself in this platform. So this time, I wanted to experiment and do things different. This month is about to end, and I didn't want to skip the last episode of the anime Attack on Titan that it was released in this November. So I wanted to do something as a way to think such good story. Honestly, one of my favorites manga and anime, and it's full of amazing characters. My intention with this series is to release 5 episodes with the Attack on Titan theme and explain the whole process of how I made it. And I hope you like it, guys. So, let's start! The first video is going to be dedicated to my favorite trio of friends, Armin, Eren, and Mikasa. And I really wanted to represent them in their childhood because I was pursuing to express the hope and the innocence of 3 little kids that are dreaming about the future. So for me, that scene of them running to the tree was like, oh, what I felt that I needed to represent. For the 3D, if you've watched videos of me before, you know I'm about to use Blender for do all the magic, and I work in 2 parts. One will be the characters and the other will be the scenario. For the reference, I sketched the idea for the characters, but in the case of the background, I analyzed different frames from the anime to get an idea of how the architecture was and also the environment. So Pinterest was a really good support in this case. Because I already knew the style to apply was towards chibi representation, I decided to create a simple low poly environment. In the case of materials, I tried to not complicate too much with them because I wanted to do the most simple as possible, so adjustments were focused in the color palette, glossiness, and some nice texture. For the skin, I used texture paint too. The headache of the whole process, bruh. I really suck at wave painting so much. I tried several times to find a decent result, but I allowed me to fail a bit because it was so time consuming, and after preparing the character for making the animations myself, I ended using Mixamo. I could say on my side that I'm very strict with deadlines, so why I was not going to use tools that are free to use? Nope. This is not a paid promotion or anything. I'm just sharing my experiences, so you could make a good use at it. And rigging here is really easy. I have a video that's about of Mixamo, so you can take a look after in the description of the video, or if you want to take a look now, it must appear upper in the suggestions. Here, I wanted to emphasize the areas that characters were about to reach with the use of volumetric light. That's why I use this resource, and I think the result fits to the idea of something like celestial. I don't know, guys, but I really like how it looks. In the case of cameras, I put some, trying to find the best shot. So those that were closer, I used depth of field, and the rendering engine I worked with was Cycles. But I think for the other videos, I'll keep Ivy in order to protect my poor computer, guys. I spent like several days rendering, and I cannot allow too such stress to my poor laptop. In the future, when I improve my gear, I will use Cycles a bit more. Some of post-production using DaVinci Resolve, like color grading and some smooth transitions between the scene, and of course, that was also applied for the making of this video. And that's all, guys. I hope that you like this another way of videos. And remember, this is the first from 5 videos from the series. So if you like it, it means that I reached my goal. See you in the next video.